Hi.
Sorry, I'm not.
Interested, I know. How about you just give me a chance?
Pick up from the start. Absolutely love this, and I'm actually super impressed by this because less than 2 minutes, or it's about 2 minutes, and you just nailed this in that amount of time. I love the lighting, it's very intimate, and I love the two shot and the subtle camera work going back and forth a little bit to give it some movement. But really, this is such a uncomplicated, location, and the actors are good and very subtle. And it's a new take to me on Groundhog's Day, that type of doing this same thing over and over again. Really great short film concept, and I absolutely love the effects of what I call the zapper, whatever he used to control going back. And I love that he has the control rather than on Groundhog's Day where he doesn't. So the line, "Oh, I should have been a Virgo," and then he goes back, is hilarious to me. So great script, great actors, great everything. Everybody that contributed, wonderful job. I know you'll do well. So thank you so much for making this. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Pick up from the start. I really enjoyed this. I thought this was really interesting. It's definitely one way to work on your pickup game and your skills at chatting up a stranger. Do I think that it's like absolutely unfair is maybe not the best word, but it's definitely, using technology to your best advantage. But also, if you have the technology to go back in time, and maybe there's limits to it, like only a certain amount of time, but even so, if you have the technology to do that, this is really what you're using it for, just to improve your game. Like, I think that's so funny. But also just like the idea that from her perspective, obviously not remembering or knowing how many run-throughs this guy has had, it really does seem like he has all the perfect answers. And then at some point that's going to fall apart, I would assume. But who's to say? I did think it was a really fun concept. I thought they played it out very well, of her genuine disinterest at the very beginning, and how that kind of, she softens with every correct answer, and his replay at the very end, I thought was fun way to like deliver kind of like the punchline, as it were.
Pick up. Okay, what an interesting idea. Very short, of course, but it does an excellent job going straight to the point. You have this guy picking up this girl, and he seems perfect because he hits all the right spots for her, until it turns out that he's not compatible with her because of the horoscope thing. And I wasn't expecting him to be a time traveler that goes back like 2-3 minutes in the past and starts all over again with this new information. I mean, it's a funny idea, but it's also kind of a risky, because it's like a guy manipulating a woman to get what he wants. Anyway, yeah, as a concept, it's great. It's funny, and the production design it's excellent. So yeah, congratulations.
This film is called Pick Up From the Start. This is a brilliant little short. What sets it apart for me is the clever storyline. It has a Groundhog Day feel. One character has the ability to go back in time and repeat life. The script is strong, and the delivery of the banter by the two talented actors is well done, very smooth and flirty. I really like the bar setup and the background sounds of country music and laughter, very atmospheric. Overall, a fun, entertaining dating story of second chances. Well done. Check it out. Pick Up From the Start.